Hello YouTube, once again I'm back from the dead. No, I do have to apologise for my sincere absence of the channel. It's just because it's been completely hectic. I mean, even today I'm lucky I have enough time to do what I need to do, because during the time of this recording it's something called Spava, which is, in case you don't know or you're not Serbian or anything like that, it's known as one of the Serbian Saint Patrons Day. So basically different saints in the Serbian religion, which look after certain people like women, children, men, all this type of stuff. And today is our Saint Patrons, so this is why I'm kind of like all normaltised, or look, I've just walked out of the Blitz Club, I suppose you can say that. And no, in general I've just been busy with work. Some good stuff is going on at work, so just been completely hectic, and I have felt really bad for not uploading anything, which is why I decided to upload that lyric video from my band The Killbrides. It's nothing serious, it's just like a little lyric video which we created about 3 months ago, and I thought, as I found it, so I might as well keep you in suspense for a little bit. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. I know it's a little bit unusual taste, but hopefully it's not that bad to listen to. But what I wanted to do for this one is, I have a idea I'm working on for this channel, and I'm going to be having a friend of mine collaborate with me on the next video which we're going to be doing. So that'll take probably the next couple of weeks or so, because you can't see from the video, but I'm actually packing as well. I'm going to Disneyland Paris with my girlfriend on Monday. So hopefully, yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place, just in case you see anything in this video, it just looks a bit messy. But what I wanted to do on this one, I wanted to do like a little introduction, or a little step-by-steps of how I do my custom jackets. For this one in particular, I'm not going to be using any patches, so I'm not going to be creating my own patches or painting my own patches and sewing them on, because the simplicity of this one is just very, it suits the overall theme of the jacket which I'm going for. Because I'm going to Exit Festival in Novi Sad, Serbia next year to see The Cure, at long last, I thought to myself, well, I have many of these custom-made jackets here, why don't I make one when I go to Serbia, or when I stay in Serbia, or eventually when I live in Serbia. I thought, so why not? I'll create something which I'll be perfect for the event, and something that I can wear easily over there. So what I've done, today I went into one of the charity shops around the area just to get this little jacket. It's only about £8, so it's nothing like too pricey. And the reason why I'm avoiding cotton is because I personally don't like putting cotton fabric or any of that type of feel of fabric onto leather or fake leather, because to me, someone who's picky with touch and senses, it just does not feel right. Like on my other blazers, you would see that like my silhouette one, it's just all paintwork, and it looks better than that compared to, say, my horror one, which is fake leather but it had loads of patches. It can work, but I just think that this one, keep it a little bit simplistic. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to be painting the back. Now, because this jacket is going to be a lot of Serbian and Yugoslavian artists, because I've never seen anyone else do that type of design before, so I wanted to make this one a little bit more special than my others. So on the back, I'm going to start this one off first. I'm going to have Beograd Spava, which in translation means Belgrade is sleeping. It's a song from a new wave group from Yugoslavia called the Skripcu, and if you just listen to it, it's just a very dark song in general. It's like dark craft work in a way. I'll put a link down below, or I might use it in the background music just so you get the idea of it. But what I'm going to be doing, I'll show you like a little bit of what I tend to do first, and then I'll end up time-lapsing me going through the procedure, saves you getting all bored.
Okay, so what I decided to do first, I decided to use a black Sharpie just to outline the measurements as to where I want it, or how big I wanted the letters to go on the back. It's going to be a bit more noticeable when it's painted in white, so cue the time lapse. Already I've started working on this just to get like the gist of it. As you can see, a couple of errors and changing, but it's not that noticeable. I'm not too picky on it as long as the white itself stands out and all the letters would match together. So what I tend to do is just a very faint coat at the moment, just in case you mess up anything, or just so it's not that bad. As long as you got the rough measurements and size, to me that's what matters the most, and that's what I'm currently trying to do. I'm assuming this took about a good 10-15 minutes, so I'm just trying to get it accurately in place. Obviously I would be going over this for a second coating in the next couple of days or so. Just for the moment, this is just quite rough, so I can get all the letters together and have that nice thick thin font which I adore so much.
Okay, so the back is now done. You won't be able to see that well. This is what you get in the little thing. I liked using the long, thin type of text instead of like big, bold ones, because obviously with 7 letters at the top and 5 letters at the bottom, I wanted to kind of stretch it out but make it still noticeable. What I'm going to do the front bit and I'm going to leave the arms till last. So I'm going to just like draw out what would work best, what would look best on these, and then I'll continue the painting.
So these symbols I found are from the DeVille, one of my favourite cycling bands, and I was surprised if you find these. And at the moment I'm just doing the thing where I draw a Sharpie then paint over it. Obviously already started a little bit. I have the 3 logo, or 4 logos already on the jacket, along with a saying which I like, which means be careful what you do. Already, this is the spot where I'm going to put my EKV logo in nice big bold letters, and just an overall synopsis of it. Already going through black Sharpie, trying to make it all big and bold as I can, and then during this procedure I will be using my wont fabric paint, which I should have mentioned. You can get this for about $1.99 in Wolverhampton. It's really good actually. I'll stop talking now, so you can see evidence for yourself that it's basically layers and layers to get that nice, thick, crisp look. One thing I will say when you're doing white fabric is to make sure you always give at least 2 layers of coating. So once it dries, just give it a second coating, that way it doesn't look patchy and kind of last minute. Voila! Okay, this is what's happened so far. I've started a little bit on the sleeves, and so I'm going to be working upon the lapel, which I forgot was a band called La Carte. They're like a new wave-ish type of band, so I've already like sharpened the font as I wanted, and then I'm just going to be painting over the letters as normal, and then around the actual collar itself. So I'm going to start from here, just a little bit, so you can kind of see that I've already started, but just give you a little heads up. Finding an angle for this was absolutely awful, as I've got no tripod. So this is what I'm kind of stuck with. I didn't want to go for the basic cobweb look. I thought it was like a nice little homage to Forgotten Yugo Wave. I already started on the sleeves. That's the blockout logo with Tervalia, which is a very good Gothic band from the Yugoslavian era. Quite, I'd say more Ministries Killing Jokish in a way. And a bit of Alien Sex Fiend. And then Paragos. So on this side I put Protiv Sebe, which means against myself, a Gothic band called Luna, and a logo from the figure bands, and just to finish off, The reason why I added this like white handprint is because if I left it bare, it would annoy me, and I think it was a nice way of finishing off the jacket. During this time, I ended up being busy because I still had stuff to do, so...
Good morning. And said I was a little bit busy last night with running around up the place and getting this jacket done. And I've actually managed to finish this off before I went to Disney, which is tomorrow. So this is the overall outcome. So it's not too bad, just something quick and something ready for next year. Hopefully it'll go down well. I love it. I'm quite happy with everything that I've done on it. It's nothing too fancy, no patches, nothing like that. But just something like that would do well. The use of black and white it stands out in itself, and that's what matters. So I thought I'll just tell you, but I thought I'd show you the little procedures of what I decided to do for this jacket, and I hope you like it. I will be back in 2 weeks for my trip in Disneyland, and I'll make sure I edit and upload this tonight before I go tomorrow. So in that case, thank you for your patience, and I'll see you very soon.